Marvel Rivals just dropped a new season, or the new season's coming out. The new character is Jubilee. X-Men 97 season 2 just started. So Jubilee being in here, that's kind of fire to me. I'm not gonna lie. This design is pretty great. I've been seeing niggas on the Bird app talk about how she got same face syndrome with Luna Snow. I do see it. I'm not gonna lie. I do see it. But everything else about the design is pretty great. I love that Jubilee's whole thing is yellow. Like yellow's the biggest thing on her design, and then she got like pink as the biggest what's the word, accent color. Except in this design, it's kind of like blue is the biggest secondary color and pink is the accent. But I just love yellow and pink. To me is just the most summer coated colors of all time. I love that. Is this volume too much? This design is pretty great. Not my favorite Jubilee design, but like how many times have I seen Jubilee really like, you know what I'm saying? 97 Jubilee, OG Jubilee from the animated series. Some of her comic designs are cool, but like Jubilee, honestly, I fuck with Jubilee, but like she's not a character I really know that much about outside of like the adaptations I've seen of her. But her mutant power of fireworks, that's tough. For the power, look, the fact that she has fireworks and also wears yellow, a yellow raincoat at that. Guess who else wears a yellow raincoat? Hello Next. Do I got one on right now? Nigga, hell no. But look, she wears a yellow raincoat and has fireworks as her powers. She kind of an automatic GOAT for that alone. So a Jubilee video is probably gonna cook up at some point in the future. Because she's in Rivals now, it kind of would make sense for me to make it now. But nigga, we gonna see. Yeah, she is a very much 90s ass character. She's very 90s in her design. She's somebody like, this is very obviously somebody who was a teenager in the 90s. And I like that Rivals and her in the comics right now has kind of like literally teenage attitude at but she's kind of like, from what I know about what she's got going on in the comics right now, she's kind of matured with the time. She has a kid now who got turned to a dragon or something. I don't know the details. But nigga, look, I've got pants like this as a hand-me-down from my siblings who grew up in the 90s. This is some 90s ass shit, bruh. You got the little hoodie adjuster thing on your sweats, and you're wearing sweats with a raincoat? Nigga, this some 90s shit. Also, she's a vampire in this game, question mark. Look, the fact that she's a healer alone means I'm probably going to use her. I'm at least going to try her out. I'm really a support warrior. I'm really a strategist warrior. I'm really like a healer warrior, you feel me? The fact that she uses fireworks, though, is like, she probably should have been a DPS, but also, nigga, everybody in this game, if we were doing some comic accurate shit, should probably be a DPS. So, it's way more fun this way. Also, yo, these trailers be making these niggas look crazy overpowered. She's just giving straight damage to these niggas, bruh. Giving straight heals to these niggas, bruh. I ain't seen a trailer before. Why is she moving like a machine gun? That's what I'm saying. Nigga, look at the fire rate. Hold on. Frame by frame me. Frame by frame me. Every frame, look. Every frame, the like shoot animation never ends. It's thinning just for more to come out immediately. Whoa, she's moving now. But look, there's still more coming out. It never ends. All right, ready to launch. Stupid ass. Nah, she clean though. I can't even hate. She clean though. I'm excited to see more of her skins. I know her like vampire skin leaked. I didn't know Jubilee became a vampire at one point, but Rivals is going with that plot line. The vampires in Marvel has just always been so interesting to me because like I view vampires as like a very much broad ass thing. I view Marvel as a very niche down thing, but Marvel be having, nigga, they got Atlantis in Marvel, they got Greek gods in Marvel, so it's like, you know what, fuck it, give us some vampires too, fuck it. What was her ultimate though? This is her ultimate. What's happening? Was it the push? Am I like, what happened? She like blew them niggas away? I gave up on keeping track of Rivals continuity. Low key, Rivals story is kind of interesting, but I'm low key with you. I don't really know all of what's happening right now. I'm not gonna lie. I truly don't know what's happening. I know vaguely some of what's happening, but it's like
Show's over for you.
type shit. But like fireworks is just such a cool power. But like yeah, Rivals' storyline I think is cool, but it is a lot to keep up with. I'm not gonna lie. That shit is a lot to keep up with. But look though. I know you seen this trailer that came out today. Avatar, look, Paramount finally made the right look. Okay, I won't say the right decision because the right decision would have been putting Avatar: The Legend of Aang in or they changed the name of the movie again. My bad. Avatar: Aang: The Last Airbender. Why she feel like a sterilized version of Jubilee? Loki, you're right. I'm not gonna lie. There was like kind of the personality wasn't personalitying. She wasn't really Jubilee like that. I'm not gonna lie. But like I can't say that in good faith 100%. I don't know. Something did feel off about that. I don't know if it's the face being the same as Luna Snow's. I don't know if it's like the lack of personality, like she chews gum like Jubilee does in '97. But like, I'm like maybe I just don't know that much about Jubilee outside of '97. But I ain't gonna lie, that wasn't really she wasn't really doing a lot of like she was doing fireworks shit, so it was like, yeah, she's doing Jubilee shit, but I don't know. I don't know. Jubilee X-Men. Like, I don't know. Jubilee just she tends to have just more I don't know sauce. Like this is Jubilee's like one of her more popular comic looks. I don't know. It's I don't know. There's just like X-Men 97 Jubilee has like she's been like kind of a highlight of this season so far. Granted, it's only been like 3 episodes of season 2, but the lines were lacking. But I don't know. Maybe it's just an yeah. I don't know. Maybe X-Men 97 is just too goated at everything they do, and maybe it's just like maybe Jubilee is just not that cool of a character outside of that. I don't know. Even though off the design alone, Jubilee's kind of always gonna be a goat to me, cause nigga, look, the yellow raincoat, it's just too tough. Also, did not know she had this many adaptations. I'm an X-Men Evolution demon. I didn't know she was an Evolution. She was in what was it, Apocalypse? For like a split second. She didn't do nothing in that movie. She was an X2? Which one is this? Concept art, X-Men Days of Future Past. Didn't even show up in a full movie. Oh, here's her Apocalypse look. Yeah, she was kind of fire in Apocalypse. Granted, even though she didn't really do anything at all. Jubilee first met on the Raincoat Pirate. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. If Jubilee's like the original Raincoat Warrior, she low key like the Joy Boy to my Luffy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I didn't pick the Raincoat because Jubilee had the Raincoat, but clearly Jubilee been had the Raincoat. What movie is this? The first X-Men she had? She was in that movie? That's crazy. I gotta watch that again. But